channel, and if you're new, hi, my name is Maya. I know I said I was not going to post anything else besides the update video until I was 100%, but I thought that I would film this video and update you guys about what has been going on with me lately and what happened and everything. So in this video, I'm about to take some medicine because I have an extremely bad migraine. I'm also going to eat some cake throughout this video because I am extremely hungry and it's making me have a really super duper bad headache. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour my medicine. And if you guys don't know, I am not able to take pills. I have to take liquid. So I take children's medicine, and it's not different than adult medicine really. It still helps with everything. It still relieves pain and stuff. So I'm only allowed to take Tylenol, so that's fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this. This is a really weird camera angle. Normally I'm looking right directly in front of me to film, but I'm looking down. I'm sorry if that's weird. Like I said, I'm gonna be eating cake. I'm just eating some strawberry cake, which is really good actually. So yeah, let's get right on to this video, and let's hope that maybe my medicine will kick in by the end of this video. So Friday night, right around 11 o'clock at night, I all of a sudden randomly got a cough, and I was coughing nonstop. I couldn't, it wasn't hard to sleep or anything, nothing like that. I just kind of went to bed. I got up early because I had to go get some groceries. When we went to the first store, I had gotten something to eat before I went. When I got my food, I only ate half of my, I got a bagel with cream cheese, and normally if I just get a bagel with cream cheese, I will eat it all regardless. So I walked into the first store I went to, and normally the only time that I will get nauseous is if I don't eat. Now, I had finished eating before I went into the building, and sorry, I'm getting distracted by my TV. Give me a minute. So we went into the first store and we were walking around, and I felt okay when we went in. I felt fine except for my cough. I'm pretty sure I had a headache or something like that. I didn't think too much about it. I was like, oh, maybe I just have the start of a little cold or something like that, but I just didn't have the stuffy nose and all of that, so I didn't really worry about it. So we went through the store, and about not even halfway through the store, I told my mom, I need your keys. I went out into her car and I sat there. I ate about half of the first half of the bagel, and then when I got back in the car, I ate the rest pretty much. But the most thing that I did was just drink my drink that I had. I get unsweetened iced tea if I go to Dunkin', which is where, I don't know if I mentioned that's what I got. Ooh, that was cold. So after that, we went to Aldi's, which is the next grocery store that I went to in my facility. We went to Aldi's, and I did go in and walk around that entire store because there were things in there that I did need to get. So regardless of whether I felt good or not, I had to get things. So after that, we went to go pick up my friend who was supposed to spend the night. what was I about to say? Oh, we got home after picking her up, and I made her pizza, and then my boyfriend walked to the house to hang out with me and her. I made him, what did I make him? I made him rice, and I had gotten chicken. I had gotten lunch meat chicken, like the slices, like the deli meat and stuff. So I got the chicken, and I put some of the chicken in his wrap because we were making like wraps from like tortilla shells, not like the hard shells, soft taco shells. That's what I'm trying to think about. And I made me a chicken lettuce tortilla shell wrap. So it had my tortilla, lettuce, and some chicken in it. And I went to go take a bite, and I just was like, no, I don't want it. I tried to eat some of the yogurt I got, and that was disgusting. So my friend ate the rest of my wrap. My mom made me a pizza because we had these little pizzas that we could make. So I made one of those, and I ate that. That was the only thing that I could eat. After that, we were just kind of like chilling in bed for a while, and me and my boyfriend ended up falling asleep. Oh, what else? I'm pretty sure we took him home. I think we did. I can't remember. So that was from Friday to Saturday night. So Saturday night after he left, oh, also dinner time, when dinner rolled around, when we were all still together, my boyfriend was still here and stuff. When dinner time rolled around, we were having spaghetti for dinner. And normally, lately, especially since I've been pregnant, spaghetti is always always a good thing for me. Like, I will eat it. I will eat a bunch of it. But that night, I literally got, oh, excuse me, not even a full spoon, scoop of it. I tried to take I ate about a bite maybe. Didn't want it anymore. So we threw it away. I don't know if I said this in the beginning of the video. I'm sorry if I'm sniffling, yawning, possibly coughing at all throughout this video. I am still sick, guys, so also my medicine is supposed to somewhat make me is not supposed to make me sleepy, but it does make me sleepy. So if I yawn, it's because of my medicine. Just a heads up. So then we took him home, yada yada yada, that all happened. And me and my friend just kind of were chilling out. I still felt pretty okay. I wasn't super duper like how I felt later on in this story. So we were up until I went to bed, I'm pretty sure it was 1, which is super duper early for, well, I didn't technically go to bed. I tried to go to bed at 1. Didn't happen. Me and my friend stayed up because we had a YouTube video to film for you guys, which was the best friend tag. I have it up. Part 2, like I've said in the update video, is coming out as soon as possible. All that shebang. So after that, I started to get really tired. My body was starting to hurt, which hadn't been happening for the entire day. My body had just started to hurt. I just didn't feel good. I just didn't feel like myself. I had also started to notice that I was super dehydrated. Quick note, If you want to know if you're dehydrated or you're like somewhat dehydrated or you're not, or you're hydrated, when you go pee, check if your pee is bright yellow. If it's bright yellow or dark yellow, whatever, that means you're dehydrated. If it's a little bit yellow but also clear, that means you're somewhat dehydrated. And if your pee is clear, that means you're hydrated. That's how I knew I was dehydrated. So after I uploaded that video, I was up for a little bit. We were watching Netflix and watching YouTube on my TV and all of that. And I started to it was getting really warm in my room. And my friend knew it was hot in here too because she was getting hot too. So we just turned on the fan and stuff. And then I was getting more and more, like my body temperature was rising and rising. And then it would like go down and I would get super duper cold and I couldn't get comfortable. And there came a point where I could barely get up to go pee. I was having my friend help give me things. At one point I asked her to go and get me to fill up my water bottle so I could drink something because I was so thirsty and dehydrated. I wasn't hungry. I was tired but couldn't sleep. I had a terrible headache. My body hurt so bad. But the worst part of my body hurting was my hips and my knees, like just my legs in general, were the most painful thing out of the entire thing. I could barely make it up the stairs, and if I walked down the stairs too quickly, my legs would almost give out on me, so I literally had to walk down one stair at a time. I had to hang onto the railing. I was super weak. So at about 3 o'clock in the morning, I went in and I told my mom because I had researched, and I was like, okay, I'll go onto like a doctor website where like actual doctors like give you information and stuff. And I looked up what symptoms of the flu were. So so I had almost all, there was like probably 6 or 7 symptoms on the list, and I had all of them except for 2. So that means I had a pretty good amount of symptoms. So I went in and woke my mom up, and like she took a while to take me to the hospital. I'm like, she's sitting there telling me, oh, they're not gonna be able to do anything, and I'm like, if I have the flu, I need to go get looked at, especially because I don't have my flu shot yet. I have had to order it from my doctor and schedule it because I didn't have a phone. I didn't have any way to communicate or anything like that. So I was more concerned about the baby. I was like, I didn't care. Like, I was more concerned about what was going on with the baby and I made sure the baby was okay. I told my boyfriend what was going on, and that's what he was really concerned about. Of course he was concerned about me, but we were both more concerned about the baby than anything. So eventually my mom got me in the car. We went to the hospital. I went back straight away, which is weird. Let me tell you, the hospital, I'm not trying to bash on the freaking hospital that we have here in my town, but they're just, they don't listen to you at times. Like, if you tell them something, they push you and push you and push you, and it's like, I can't. Hello, I'm trying to tell you I can't. So when I got there, I had my blood pressure done. I had my temperature taken, which I had a fever, and it was really high. It was, I don't even know what it was, but it just was high. Sorry if the camera falls. I'm trying to I gotta lay down because I'm starting to get kind of lightheaded. There we go. Where was I? Oh, they took me back, and of course I have to sit out in this stupid hallway where there's blaring, there's big bright lights, and I'm like, I have a headache. This doesn't help my headache any. So I have one person going through all the information, asking me all these questions, asking me how far along in my pregnancy I am, and yada yada yada. Somebody brings me 2 cups of water, which I won't even drink all of because I'm fucking sick. I'm not gonna sit there and drink a bunch of water. And then this is where I get irritated. So my doctor ordered Tylenol for me to take, and I was like, okay, I don't really care. So she brings over 2 pills. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I cannot take pills. I cannot swallow them. None of that. So I told them that, and she goes, oh, we have to take 2 vials and to make the liquid medicine for you. So you're gonna try to take the pills. We'll crush them up and put it into pudding. I was like, okay, whatever. I was so tired. I just didn't want to argue with them. I was like, I don't fucking care anymore. So the one thing is, I'm sorry. You have a job. If somebody cannot fucking take pills, because they will literally gag it up, regardless of how you give that to them, you should listen and take into consideration what the patient wants. I'm coherent. I'm in the right state of mind. I know I know what I'm able to do and what I'm not able to do. It's not that I'm trying to make your life difficult. I'm trying to tell you something that I cannot do. All my life I've had, my parents have tried to give me pills. Don't work. So the nurse comes back. She has a little cup with pudding in it. Vanilla pudding. If you're gonna give a person a pill, why are you going to crush it up and put it into vanilla pudding? The blandest thing in the world. At least put it in chocolate pudding or something like that. Because that way you're not going to taste the fucking chalkiness of the pill as much. And let me tell you another thing. They put giant ass chunks in the pudding. Not teeny tiny chunks so that I wouldn't even barely taste it. Oh no. So I took a spoon. Wasn't even a full spoon, and I got that down, but I felt so nauseous because the taste of it the baby did not like. So I was gonna throw up, and I looked at her, I go, I can't do this, I'm going to throw it up. And she goes, well, you need to try again. And I said, I'm going to throw up. So the lady behind her goes, oh well, if you throw it up, you throw it up. And I'm thinking in my mind, I just took some down. So if I throw it up, I'm going to throw up the medicine I've already taken, which means there's no point in me trying. Again, because then I'll already have some in my system, but if I throw it up, that's all going to be a waste. So the lady gives me a giant spoonful of it and says, here, take all of this and drink water a lot. So I did, and I ended up throwing it all up. And I look at her, I go, I told you I couldn't do this. She goes, whatever. You got a little bit down in your system, that's fine. I was like, you're seriously gonna give me, I'm thinking in my head, you're gonna give me, attitude because I couldn't take it. I'm sorry, but. So after that, the guy, the doctor, had me do this thing. To be checked for flu and stuff like that. So they just sprayed something or somewhat like that in my nose. And then I had to sit there for a while. My boyfriend walked to the hospital because he was really concerned about me and the baby. The baby was fine, by the way, guys. I don't think I announced that on social media. The baby is 100% healthy and fine. I'm just the one that's sick. So, I sat there for almost 2 hours to be told I have a bad cold / very bad virus in my system that I can't get out by taking medicine. I have to just work through it. I just have to sleep it off, get rid of it myself, and I'm like... So, my boyfriend had been taking care of me. My friend helped take care of me too. And all the rest of that night, they slept. I couldn't sleep at all. I was up and down throughout the night. I kept getting up to go to the bathroom. I just couldn't sleep. I couldn't get comfortable. I would want to roll over and roll over and roll over and roll over, sprawl out, take the blankets off, and at times I wanted blankets. Everybody who had them, and I'm like, ugh, come on. Excuse me. Yesterday, Sunday, is pretty much the same thing. My friend was up all day. I felt so bad though, because she was just sitting there on her phone and I'm here sleeping all day, and I'm like thinking in my head, I feel so bad because she came over to have fun and stuff, and I'm here sick. I'm just really hoping I did not give it to either of them, because I did give it to my mom, but she doesn't have it as bad. I know my boyfriend probably won't get it because he never gets sick, but I'm afraid for my friend because she gets sick quite often. I'm gonna feel so bad if I gave it to her though. So, Sunday I did sleep on and off all day. My body just wouldn't let me sleep. I would wake up every half an hour. Again, I barely ate at all throughout that day. The only time I would eat, I would wake up, take a bite of something, fall back asleep, take another bite when I woke back up. It was just on and off. Then last night, I stayed up until 3 and I slept all night long after that, which was awesome because I needed all that sleep. When I woke up, my body didn't hurt, but I took a bath today because I was like, okay, my body hurts a teeny tiny bit. I barely felt it. So I went in and took a bath, and I'm thinking, all right, this will help me because it'll help loosen up my muscles a little bit. I got out of the bath and my body hurt again, bad. Worse than what I started before I went to the bath, worse than before I went into the bath. I'm like, are you serious? I thought this was supposed to help you. It's not as bad as what it was Saturday night, but all I can say is I'm glad I don't have the flu and that my little child is okay. Hopefully I'll be better, and by hopefully in the morning I'll feel so much better. But I never know because of how I've been going. It's on and off. I'll feel better at some points, and other times I'm just no. So yeah. Alright guys, so that was the update of what has been going on with me for the whole weekend up until now. Ow, that was my knuckle. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I am okay. And all of that. I'm recovering slowly but surely. I should be better soon. By the end of the week, I should definitely be better. If you guys liked the update, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. All my social medias and stuff will be down in the description below. Yada, yada, yada. I love you guys so much. And I will see you guys when I film again. Bye, guys.